Hello guys, this is Eric from ACS Learning Hub. Welcome back to my channel. Today is 2022, 31st of October. Happy Halloween, everybody. Yep, thank you so much, very much. And now, how are we going to do with this? Alright, so I guess now we are all coming in. Alright, slowly, yeah, okay. Okay, so right now, okay, we are going to, right, so, right, guys, can you, yep, okay. Yes, okay, guys, thank you so much. All right, so I know my vocal a bit all right, so yeah, I'll take it easy. Yeah, Hubert, nice to see you here. Thank you so much. All right, and CK, Bradley, nice to see you. Aiden, well, thank you for coming in. All right, so today is the last day of the month, and today is Monday. Well, Monday, yeah, it's going to be a day for in the trading. We are going to take note of the movement. All right, so yep, just be careful. All right, so in this session, I'm going to plan out what I'm going to focus, so that later on when we are coming into trading, it will be so much easier. Right? Okay, so let's go into the MT4 first. Okay, so I'm going to plan out certain. Okay, I'm going to plan out certain over here. All right, so. For Aussie Cat, yeah. Hi, Nico. Nice to see you here, Nico Lock. Ni hao, from Malaysia, right? Yeah. Okay. All right. So yeah, and yes. Okay. Let's plan out the. Let's observe. Okay. Let's observe. Why am I doing this session is because as a full-time trader, okay, each time before we actually start trading, all right. I will suggest, okay, let's have some planning first. Manage the trade, okay. Pick up all the currency pairs which is going to be potential for selling, okay. Because I'm a seller, so I'm going to pick out the potential pairs for selling. Then later on in the London session, I will start to take note, okay. Right. So today, the trading hours, okay, we have changes. We are going into the daylight savings. So over at this point, all right. So the London session will start later, all right. So but I will still start at 3 p.m. GMT plus 83. So yeah, I will still follow the MT4 time. Okay, 1000 hours, and I will still go live. All right. Okay. So yeah, let's see. Okay. So there's a transition timing over here. Okay. Right. Yes, that's right. All right. So yeah, let's talk about this first. Okay, so right now, by looking at this Aussie Cat over here, right, so I would like to identify the trend first. Okay, let's identify the trend so we can see very straightforward. If you pull down, it's a downward trend, am I right? So downward trend last week, we have some retracement, the whole week of having a very strong retracement over here until it meet up with the resistance, which I plotted on the last Thursday and no change, right? I was so busy over the last 3 days. Okay, so yeah, then now, today, are we going for a selling? Currently, it has met up with the resistance and it has been sold. Okay, then the thing over here is that it is still now respecting the moving support here, which will still give some push for buyers. Right, so buying is still possible for now. Okay, but look out for the resistance up here, and we have one more resistance down here as well. Right, so yeah, so tentatively, if there's a chance for selling, it may come in the second half of the day or probably tomorrow. Okay, right? Yes. Okay. Yeah. 如果有听不明白的地方，可以用中文来问我，我还是会用中文来回复大家。Okay. Right. So over at this part here. So today Aussie Cat. I'm going to wait. So I'm not going to put this into my watch list. Right. Let's move on. Okay, Aussie Frank, right? Aussie Frank over here, we are very clear that we are in the bear, but the retracement is still running. Okay, so perhaps it's turning into a bull. Not sure. So direction is not very clear at the moment. Okay, so at this point of time over here, we are going to skip this. All right, I'm going to skip into Aussie Yen. Well, Aussie Yen. Let's look at Aussie Yen. Aussie Yen, very clear. We are actually still moving towards the bull. Am I right? However, it has actually turned into the bear for a while. right? Then after that, now it's actually returning to the bull. Well, we can see this thick line here, which actually this line is a kind of resistant over at this level. So tentatively, it's testing on the resistance. So is it going to sell right now? Okay. So at the moment, I will just observe this first because now we are testing on the resistance, so there may be a good chance for selling as well. Right. So at the moment, it's showing me that there's some selling. There are some selling opportunity. Okay. So for Aussie yen, it looks pretty good. Okay. So maybe have a short-term selling. So let's check where are we looking out for the support. Right, support over here. Okay, tentatively I'm looking out for support over here. So currently, right. So we are still we are having about 35 pips away from the support. So there may be some short-term selling to grab some short-term profits as well. Okay, so probably we can take note of this as well. All right, so I'm going to put this into my watch list. Okay, so Aussie yen. Well, next to go, Aussie Kiwi. So Aussie Kiwi, we are looking out for selling right now. Although now we are looking out in the bull, am I right? So tentatively, it looks like in the bull, but it has started to make a U-turn. All right, so over here, at this point of time, seems Aussie Kiwi maybe continue the selling. So I will be looking out for the support level. All right, so over here, support level, we are right on the support. Any resistance? Yes, we also have a resistance level here. So currently for Aussie Kiwi, I will prefer to wait for it to break the support. Then let's see if there's a chance for selling. If there's a chance for selling, yes, then I will go for selling. All right, so Aussie Kiwi, let's wait for it to break the support. All right, so I'm going to put this Aussie Kiwi into my watch list. Right, for Aussie dollar over here. Well, Aussie dollar, let's have an overview here. We are also having a bear. So having a bear right now, is it a time that it started to retrace upwards? Well, let's take a look over here. We can see that now currently the Aussie dollar is actually having a selling mode. All right, so will it actually come down to take down the lows today, and so that it will have a spot to push higher probably. All right, so currently we can still see that the support level is still here, correct? Then this level, okay, as for this level over here, we need to observe a little bit, okay, a little bit here. So if this is going to break below, there may be a good chance for selling down. So over here, there's a good chance of selling over at this point here, right? So far I can see that the liquidity over here is still very, I would say it's very profitable. All right, guys. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna put this Aussie dollar into my watch list for selling. All right. Okay, so just make sure that we have to pay attention whether it is going to break this level first. Okay, break this level of 40 over pips, and then we will see how it goes. Then later on we will look out for a resistance level. All right, so the resistance level should be here. Okay, it is here, not should be here. There's a range, and in fact, all right, so we are actually pretty near. We are pretty near to this is the whole range here. Okay, so this range here to read this range here, there is a very big range here. Okay, so once it enter into this range, if there's a selling opportunity, then we go for a selling. All right. Okay, so that's for Aussie dollar. All right. Okay, so Euro Aussie. Well, Euro Aussie, very clear that we are looking for a bull. So tentatively, this bull is actually having a retracement, looking for support. Right, so there is some support right now. Okay, so we are still on the support here. You can see this line. Right, this is the support area. Resistance, well, no slight changes, but not much. Okay, so over here. Well, Euro Aussie, when you are looking at the overview here, wow, Euro Aussie has been climbing so high. Is it a time for it to come down now? Well, usually I will not read the chart that way. I will observe into details. Is there a sign of returning to the bear? All right, so I will see how it goes first, because tentatively it is still in the bull. Right, so yeah, we may put this under observation, but not into my watch list yet. Okay, about EuroCAD. EuroCAD, right now we are entering into the bull, right? So EuroCAD, we are, as you can see, it's very clear that we are entering into the bull now. So at the moment, okay, at the moment now, I will still prefer to have a buy rather than to sell. All right. Okay, so Euro Yen. Let's go for Euro Yen. All right, Euro Yen. Let's see. Well, Euro Yen tentatively in the whole overview here, we are still in the bull. So looks like the Euro is actually acting very strongly against the Yen. Well, and this bull is still continue the running. So buyer, you can take note, but seller stay away. Okay, so how about Euro Kiwi? Well, let's take a look at Euro Kiwi. Euro Kiwi is actually now entering into no, not entering yet. Coming soon. Yeah, looks good as well for selling. Okay, by looking at this point here, okay, we are into range of support here. Okay, we have a range of support over here now. So are we still does it still consider as a selling for me? Okay, I'll be looking at yes, it is. Right, I will still see that there's another support here, which is about 60 over pips. So for Euro Kiwi, yep, I will be looking out for the selling there. All right. Okay, so Euro Kiwi, I'm going to put this into the watch list. Well, for the resistance, okay, we may have to shift down a little bit, okay, which is also very high up. So currently, I'm going to wait for Euro Kiwi to break the support over here. Then later on, retest this area, then we have a very good space to sell down to about 60-70 pips. All right. Okay, so Euro dollar. Yeah, Euro dollar. Yes, very clear by looking at this. We are still in the bear. All right, in the bear, but today the bear is having some retracement there. Okay, so tentatively, looking at this Euro dollar, yeah, these are the marking that we wanted to break it and then start to sell within the range, correct? So yeah, at this point of time, we have a support here, which is about 17 pips away. Okay, we have about 17 pips away as 17 to 20, basing on the current price. So at the moment, okay, at the moment over here, be looking out for this area. My target is here and it has been cleared. So I'm going to remove this. All right, I'm going to remove this. Yeah, and the next one, probably we are going to look out for this level here. Right, so this is one of the level that we need to take note. Okay, this level 1, 2, yep, very highly likely this level. We are going to take note of this level. So Euro dollar is by looking at Euro dollar today, very potential. Right, so I'm going to put this into my selling list. Yep. Okay, so pound Aussie. Yep, pound Aussie over here. Yes, pound Aussie currently looking at this. We are looking into the bull. By now the bear seems like has already stopped and the bull has already started running. So no for selling. Right, pound franc very straightforward as well. It's also into the bull, so it's for buying, no more for selling. Okay. Right, pound yen. Okay, let's take a look at pound yen. Well, pound yen currently, okay, as we can see, the bull is still very strong. All right. And for pound yen, okay, pound yen currently, by looking at this point here, we are in the bull. But is there a selling opportunity up there? Yeah, I would say yes over here. Let's see. Okay, tentatively. Okay, this is the resistance here. Right, the support, tentatively it is here, but I'm still looking at the main support is area here. So will there be any selling? There will be selling to look out for support. Then pound yen may even push even higher. All right, so just take note, we are still in the bull. Whatever selling, you are going against the trend. However, today is a retracement day for pound yen, so I still see there's a good chance for selling. And chance of selling here, we can look out for a very good drop here. Okay, so take note of this area here. Okay, if it's coming down, I will see the target tentatively is here at 169,478. Okay, all right. So over at this point here, just take note. This is my final target that I'm looking for before it hits the support level here. Right. So, but along the way, yes, we have some support level. Okay, so just take note of all this support level. All right, along the way. So pound yen is a retracement trading. Okay, so will there be a chance for selling? I would say that tentatively we can put it under retracement. Okay, so that later on some people who are good retracement trading. Later on, you can take a look, and yeah, we can take a look in the London session together, right? Okay, pound Kiwi. Well, pound Kiwi over here, right? So pound Kiwi, I think it's quite straightforward over here. It's still in the bull, right? So today the bull is also having some retracement coming down for selling. But for pound Kiwi wise, okay, I will say that tentatively the selling is possible. However, because of the characteristics, I'm not going to put pound Kiwi into my watch list. Okay, right? So pound dollar. Well, let's take a look at pound dollar. Well, pound dollar, we are in the bear, coming down, setting up a support, and now moving up for a higher support as well. So pound dollar looks like now we are actually looking out for a buy. Yep. Okay, it's looking out for a buy here. So for buying, have to take note. Okay, last week before on the Thursday, I mark out this support, this target area. We have cleared the target area. All right, and for pound dollar. Well, as for pound dollar, so basing on last Friday, well, it has actually come into my range here, right? It has come into my range over in this area here, and this area here has not really cleared my target yet, but at least it comes to the range here. So let's see if this area here will still continue the buying, or it will start to retrace downwards, come back into this area once again, right? So it is still in this area that I'm still looking out for. Okay, so hopefully, yeah, we can see some potential selling over here to grab some profit. But remember, pound dollar may still go higher. All right. Okay, so this target has been cleared. I'm going to remove this. Okay. Yeah. Then after that, now we are looking into this area of resistance. Okay, so hopefully the resistance concrete at this level, so that we can see that this level is going to give us resistance to sell down, so that we can have a chance to take some profit. Okay, so yeah, that's for pound dollar. So pound dollar, tentatively, I would like to put this pound dollar into my watch list as an observation, because I also see that I also see some potential there. Okay, so let's see if we actually break above the resistance, then probably we cannot do anything, right? So yeah, but just take note of this. All right, so dollar CAD, well, dollar CAD for this at the moment, we can see the dollar CAD has very strong. It's still moving towards the bull, so it has meet up with the support, and the bull is ready to run. So I would prefer that maybe we have to hang on for a little while first. Okay. So it's yes, dollar CAD is going to look out for support and to continue the higher high, which I see that at the moment. Okay, which I see at the moment. Dollar CAD over here is to look out for support. So when it's looking out for support to buy into the bull, I try not to go against the trend. Okay, so we'll just avoid this for a little while. Okay, dollar franc very straightforward. We are still in the bull. So the bull is still running, and now looks like the resistance is also building up the resistance, but not really there yet. Okay, not really there. Okay, so just take note of the support level. So over at this point, right, over this point here, it looks like, you know, there will be a good chance for selling for dollar franc over here. Okay, the dollar against the franc. So at the moment, are we going to sell? If you are going to sell for this dollar franc, it can be anti-trend trading. But still, okay, I will prefer to wait and see, okay, dollar franc before I actually take action. Okay, all right. So yeah, let's move on to dollar yen. Well, dollar yen last week was coming in the highest of this was like a 151,937. And after that, it actually slipped down and then retraced up again. Well, so retracing up again, but looking at this point here, it seems like, you know, the whole dollar was so strong since last year and all the way until now. So these 2 years was really very strong for the dollar against the yen. Well, then put it this way. Okay, so we are now looking out for is it a time that, oh, it's coming so high up now, and it's a good time for us to look out for a selling? Well, once again, no, I will not read the chart that way, but I will just look at the chart into details. to see if there's a chance for selling. All right. For currently, I would say that as for now, okay, as of now, for dollar yen, okay, for dollar yen, okay, I'm going to put this. I'm going to change this color into big color so that we will be able to tell. Okay, this is the resistance. Okay, this is the resistance line. Okay. Yep, and let's see. Okay, over here we have one resistance over at this point here, which is right here. Nice, very nice. So selling is possible. Okay, for dollar yen today. Well, but for dollar yen today, if we are going to sell, okay, we we have to take a look about the support level over at this point here, which is not very far away, which about 40 pips. Okay, so we may still have a chance to grab some profit. Okay, so for dollar yen, I'm going to keep this dollar yen, all right, into my watch list. Okay, later on we'll take a look and see how it goes. All right. Okay, so yeah, Bitcoin. Let's see Bitcoin. Yeah, Bitcoin. After hitting our support target here, and now it's actually moving up towards this 21. Correct, 21,000 is there already. So will it the slip off today? Is it a selling opportunity? May not be. Alright, may not be. So I advise everybody just try to avoid this for selling first. Bitcoin should be looking out for buying right now. Okay, so currently I will still observing this. Alright, so that to see if I'm going to hit my target of 22,400. Okay, 22,400. Alright. Okay, so how about the goal? Yeah, goal. Well. Let's take a look. The goal is on the downward trend. It's on the sleep. All right, so tentatively, it is still well done that it actually came into our target of 1671, and now it's still moving back to the target of 1637. All right, 1637. So at the moment, okay, if you realize that I have plotted two lines here, right? So there may be a possibility that for now, 1643, it will go to 1637. And 1637, once it breaks it off, and very likely I'm going to go for 1611 down there. Right. So, and at this point here, okay, it's going to look out for a resistance. So just wait for it to reach the price area here there. Then later on, we may want to sell down. Then we will continue to sell down. Okay. So the range for this goal here is about 16.2. So I know it's pretty in the middle, between 237. We are starting to move up to test the 16.2 before we actually be able to continue the selling. Okay. All right. So yeah, I think that's all for me. Okay. Then let me flash them out so that everybody can have a chance to take a look while we're going to continue the selling. All right. Focus on the selling later on. All right. So yeah, I mean flash it out for you. Okay. Right. So yep, that's about all today. Yep, guys. So later on, I will still see you in about 1.5 hours time. All right. So do remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel, right? So that you can come in and chat with us, okay, and discuss the trade. And also, okay, if there's a chance to enter together to grab the profit together, we will do it together with you. All right. Okay, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. And this is Eric Day from ACS Learning Hub. See you later on.